In this video, we'll learn how to create a new product that you can use in transaction processes in Microsoft Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management. I'm in the application here. I'm going to navigate down to our products, and this is where we can create a new product if we're going to use that within our orders. So I can create a family, a product, or a bundle like a kit, but in this case, I'm just going to create a basic product. Now I'm going to give it a name. So this is my coffee bean machine, and I'll give it a code, which is my SKU number X200. I can give it a validity date description. Now I need to give it a unit, so I'm going to specify my quantity unit group, and in which case I'll pick each as the unit. Now this is important when we have a look at the video on inventory, relevant to the assumption of what this product is storing inventory as, because that's how you'll have to make the assumption when you look at the inventory configuration. I won't switch to it yet because I'll lose what I'm working on here, but that's an important assumption in terms of how you're configuring the units. Now, I need to specify my decimal quantity, and you'll see I'll also need to specify the price list. Now the price list is a concept in the data model that associates prices, obviously. So you can have many prices. Now this is important again with the configuration of the mapping. When you bring in orders, what price list is associating with that order when it comes in. So we can also specify product properties, different descriptions that we might want to describe this property. I can go to additional details and we'll see we have a price list item here. So I'm going to save my item and let's create a price list item. So we'll say it's associated with the master price list that I selected before, and we're just going to keep it pretty simple and say that it's $100, and we'll save that. So essentially we've set up a basic selling price for this item based on that master price list. So if we go back to our product, this is our product, SKU number X200. Now you'll notice that the product is in draft status. And so let's have a look at how that works. So if I go and find my product, I can search for it here. So this is my X200, so I can see it in the list. But let's go and have a look at a sales order. I'll create a new sales order here. I'll give it a name. We'll associate a customer. We'll associate a price list that we're specifying for this order. And I'll save that. And I can specify a product on this order. Now I'm using existing, so therefore I'm going to look up that price list, that products list, and in this case I won't be able to find that coffee machine that I just made because it's in draft state. So for it to be visible in the order, we need to make sure that it's published. So let's go back and find it. So we'll find our product X200 and we'll open it back up, and you'll see that we have the ability to publish. So draft, let's publish it. We'll say confirm, and now the product is active. So let's save that and we'll go back to our orders and we'll say new order. So we'll say sample order again. Let's do it for our one-time customer and specify our price list, and we'll save it so we can get to the lines, and therefore then we'll add our product. And again, it's existing, and so if we look at our list, if we search for coffee, and then this is our product, so coffee bean machine that we created, and you'll see that the units default and then the price default, so we have that on our order. So if we close, now we have a new line on our order for our coffee bean machine. All right, so the product is important. As I mentioned before, the couple of additional configurations that we'll look at in later videos is the relationship to the inventory. When we use the inventory service, this is obviously how we're going to use the actual inventory quantities. What we've set up is the product definition, and as well, if we want to provide a mapping, this is the product, and let's say, for example, now that we've got our product definition, I'm associating this with the BigCommerce provider. Now I'll see my coffee bean machine, and therefore I can specify the external value that could be used in the translation to get this product in. So that's where it can be used, and therefore then picked up when the orders come in through the providers. So that's a quick look at the basic process of creating a new product, how it's associated with an order, and where it can be used in other configuration that you'll see in some of the other videos. Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management is a new application in the family of Dynamics 365 applications, built on the Microsoft Power Platform running on the Microsoft Azure Cloud. To learn more about Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management, visit our community site, documentation site, marketing site, or our blog at these links.